it generally surprises me how many people don't even know themselves. It like actually flabbergasts me that people don't even question if they were right. They don't question their opinions. They don't question their beliefs. They don't question, oh, what if I was in the wrong here? What if this argument with person X, my opinions could have been wrong? No one questioned themselves. No one questions why they did this action. Why did I just do this instead of that? Why am I wasting my time on social media? No one asks themselves these questions. People don't reflect on why they do these things. And these whys, they tell you so much about yourself. And that used to be me. I used to never want to admit things to myself. I used to never admit that I was fat. I used to never want to admit that I wasn't studying hard enough. I used to never admit that I would not seek to be like a perfectionist in certain areas of my life. And I'm not telling you that you have to be 100% good or like really good at everything in your life. And in fact, you should seek to later on in life specialize in different things because people will come to you towards that. But this is a whole different topic. I want to state that so many people don't question themselves. And that used to be me. I used to never want to do that. And how I even developed from that. It's like I would live my life on automatic basis. I would live my life on a subconscious basis of just doing the things that I was used to doing. And these things that I was used to doing, they stem from my childhood. They stem from what my parents would tell me. And what my parents tell me and what my peers from childhood tell me is not necessarily correct. I realized that I should be picking up on traits that I want to have from the people that I look up to, not from people. So for example, if I want to take advice, I would hear people's opinions, but I would most likely value and respect the advice of someone who's specialized in that sector. So I want to start off by saying that if you don't know yourself and if you don't understand yourself, not only does it lower your confidence and it makes people treat you worse and you let people disrespect you worse, you people please more, you look for other people's validations, all these factors, they stem from a lower confidence. And this lower confidence does come from you not knowing yourself. This lower confidence, like for example, if you're certain about yourself that you're committed to things, and if someone tells you that you're not committed to something, you wouldn't get on this defensive mode straight away of being like, no, like I'm like I don't know what you're on about, like you're wrong. Like you wouldn't do that. You would just let it go. Because at the end of the day, what matters is that you think. And then this whole idea of other people's opinions matter. It depends on the topic. When it's about yourself, you can hear them out because there's obviously, you can't live in denial, thinking that you know everything about yourself when in reality you don't. And other people pick up on that. So taking advice from other people, like advice that would actually be useful, is helpful. But at the same time, there's like a fine line between you actually knowing yourself and depending on what other people tell you. So yeah, it depends on how close you are to the person, depends what kind of advice it is. And if you're asking for advice, and you should always seek to ask for advice, you should always ask, what could I be doing wrong? What could I improve on? You know, just implementing this not only with yourself, but with your career, your family situation, your friends, just your daily thing, like what could I be improving on? So if you don't know yourself, pick up a camera. I used to do this a lot, where I would just pick up a camera and just talk to myself, but some people find it weird. But pick up some kind of journal, simply verbalize for yourself, and just talk and just talk and just talk. It doesn't have to be about anything specific. Just talk. But once you get into talking, once you get into putting down your thoughts, then you start asking yourself. Then you should start asking yourself, why? What is this thought telling me? What is like analyzing yourself? And if you can't psychoanalyze yourself, there's many videos, there's many resources online where you can look at things and look at studies about what this thought could mean, and then you kind of link it to yourself. Just because you're finding something online does not mean it's 100% related to you. You have to kind of change that into your perspective and then look back into, could my childhood be the reason for this? Is the reason I'm looking for validation is because I didn't get it from childhood, and what could I do to change that? So I do believe that most of the issues do stem from the fact that not only do you not know yourself, but also the confidence levels. And this is one of the ways you can improve your confidence. It's by continuously talking to yourself and being okay with being by yourself. A lot of people are not okay with being by themselves. A lot of people are constantly seeking other people's company. And on one hand, it's good to be social. But if you physically cannot be by yourself and you physically are having a hard time being independent, then that is a big issue, because you're going to be more gullible towards other people. People are going to take you for granted. You're going to be people pleasing more, saying yes to things that you don't even want to be saying to yes. So, of course, just understand yourself, pick up something, and this is my advice. Generally, just start from there. Just verbalize your feelings, verbalize your thoughts, and your thoughts will tell you a lot about yourself. The same way your actions tell you a lot about yourself. So, analyze that and go from there. So hopefully you guys picked up on something today.